speaking of LeBron, I don't know if you heard about this, but Saturday night, he hit his coach, bumped shoulders.
I heard about it, man, but I thought he said excuse me.
They may have. Maybe that's what Coach Spoelstra said right there. Excuse me?
I think he said excuse me. Okay.
Apparently it blew up on the internet. LeBron back on the floor. His coach has more pressing concerns, like beating the Washington Wizards to get to 10-8. Fortunately for them, no John Wall out there. Bruised knee still affecting him. This was a moment of concern for Miami as Dwayne Wade goes down hard, left the game for a moment, re-injured his right thumb and left wrist, but he would return and miss the dunk.
Are you sure they didn't dry his hand off, or maybe that Band-Aid messed him up?
See how that thumb is wrapped up. This is the King. He didn't bump anybody there. He went right past him.
Just bumped the rim and said, how you doing?
Second quarter, Chris Bosh operating out of his office. Off the glass and good. Miami up by 8. And this is Miami on the run. So we've seen LeBron to the rim. We've seen a post up from Chris Bosh and a fast break bucket out of the Heat. This is exactly what people want out of this team.
Well, they want that because you're going to play good team defense as Gilbert Arenas knocked down a huge three. But the Miami Heat, when you play good half-court defense, you can get exciting plays in transition like we just showed.
Third quarter, it's Wade. Hand feels okay there. He'll knock down the jumper. Wade was 8 of 17 from the field. Miami on top by 12. Gilbert Arenas, the alley-oop to JaVale McGee.
Nerf hoop.
Big target. Wade from the wing to the rim. And that looked like the Wade pre-LeBron, pre-Bosh.
That's right. In attack mode, getting to the basket.
Then it got ugly. Hilton Armstrong, a flagrant 2 on Joel Anthony. And Juwan Howard is there to protect his man. The mild-mannered Howard quickly stepped in. He shoves Armstrong. And Howard gets the gate, along with Armstrong, who's got a flagrant 2 on the play, rightly so. Miami up by 12 at that point, just trying to close it out quietly. James Jones, Kirk Heinrich now get tangled up.
Man, the thing get heated down there in South Beach. It got sizzling.
You swing that arm through. Jones takes umbrage. He's got a little shove for Heinrich. He's not going to back down. We're nose to nose. Double technicals handed out. Things getting testy between the Wiz and the Heat. Fortunately, at that point for Miami, they were up by 20, so the game not really in question. It's Wade to the rim. That's another one of those old Dwayne Wade finishes. And he finished with 26. Bosh goes 5 of 14, 20 and 7 for him, while James gets 30 to go with 6 boards and 5 assists. It's the third time this season that Wade, James, and Bosh have each scored 20, and the Heat get to 10-8 on the year. Afterward, LeBron talked about the temporary relief from the ongoing controversy swirling around South Beach.
I mean, I've been around this block long enough. I've seen everything. I've heard everything. Instances where, you know, things don't go well and, you know, whatever happens throughout the course of a game. You know, I was thinking to myself, you know, I didn't even realize the bump had happened, and I was like, wonder if we had won that game when it had even been brought up. So I was like, you know, when things are going bad, you try to nitpick and see whatever you can find. You know, my mouthpiece would have fell out of my mouth and I'd have threw it to the sideline. I'd have been frustrated at myself. You know, it's just anything that when things go bad, you try to nitpick. And, you know, I don't get, you know, too carried away with it because I understand that, you know, there's a day, it's the next day, and, you know, it's time for, you know, preparation. There's an opportunity to get back on track. So I understand. And tonight with, you know, with the Wizards, I'm used to that too. You know, with the hard fouling and stuff. I've been around that block too.
Sounds like the King's been around a lot of blocks.
Yeah, he gets around.
The Heat are very good against teams under 500 so far this season, like the Wizards, 9-1 against those folks, 1-7 though against winning clubs, and that is pretty much the definition of an average basketball team, which, let's face it, that's what Miami has been so far. So what, if anything, can you take from this win over the Wizards that you can build on moving forward?
That's it for me. Just build on another win on the win column so you can stop the talking about what the problem is. But I think LeBron hit it right on the head. I think people are nitpicking too much. We understand after 18 games, no one thought they'd be 10-8.
But they had to know that going in.
Well, yes. But then again, it's overblown now. And
as soon as you have the TV special and the press conference with the smoke machines,
that's right.
You're asking for scrutiny, and that's what they're getting.
Yeah, that's what they're getting, and they realize it now, and they're a little frustrated and look a little, emotionally drained. And I think now they want to get back to playing better basketball and prove that they can make this thing work.